What's up, guys? F-Focus, and we're back on some Escape from Tarkov. That intro wasn't too bad. Oh, there it goes. Okay, well, my voice lasts a little bit. It doesn't last like all the time, but it does last a little bit. My entire voice is just shot. I've tried quite a bit of things, and my throat still feels like it's about to fucking just ignite. My chest feels like it's swollen up to the size of a fucking hot air balloon, and my head feels like it's literally being compressed so hard by like one of those heavy presses. Those channels are pretty cool. I wish I would have thought of it and made millions of subscribers and whatnot. Okay, now breathe. This is the Sniper's Tips video. I don't know if you guys saw the polls, but that did win. It did beat the modding videos. Don't worry, we will do modding videos. It's just this was to determine which one went first. Now, to answer a few questions, first off, yes, my SV98 is my favorite sniper rifle. I do like it more than the Remington, although the Remington is pretty badass. And as far as optics goes, for sniping on like shoreline and woods, and actually the bigger sniping maps, my favorite optic is the Beer's Full Field, which is this one right here. And I do use it on customs quite a bit because I like the transition between the optic, or the different zooms, I guess you could say. I do like it a lot. However, sometimes it's a little bit overkill for customs, because customs isn't very big. There's not really super long scale fights. Maybe on the new side over here there is, but it's not anything too crazy. So my favorite scope for customs is still the hammer side. I feel like the hammer offers just a beautiful amount of zoom as well as versatility, and it's not overkill. It's never overkill, because even if you're close, you can still fight people, and even if you're far away, you can still fight people with the scope. There's really no in between. And if you're super close, you can always put the red dot on top, and it makes it easy, you could say. But I hardly ever use that. Usually just point fire. Now, to talk a little bit about it. Another question to answer is, everyone always says, how far do you lead your shots? And this kind of is determined by a lot of different factors, a lot of different variables, so I can't just like cut and dry answer you. The first thing is your elevation. The higher you are to the target, the less bullet drop, the less you lead, to an extent. Also, is the target walking or are they running? Because the further they're moving, the more you have to lead your shot. Okay, and then also into that, the further zoom you have. So if you have a higher scope, also I feel like you can place it closer or a little bit further to their body. It's about the same, but in relevance to where you're looking, it looks like you're placing it further away if I'm using the full field, the Beer's Full Field versus the hammer. Excuse me. So now that we got those few things out of the way, there's a couple things that I want to show you guys that I used all the time when getting to the max sniper level. I'm not max, but for the quest anyway. So, getting to the max sniper level, I'll show you guys right here in the Scavarino Bossacino. When I get where I want to be, okay, and I take the shot, I'm going to hold down left mouse button, and notice I will not bolt and chamber one. I'll just sit there. It allows for you to pick targets. If you're shooting at somebody running far away, you'll just shoot, you'll get a little recoil from your gun, but you will not bolt one, which means your gun will normally, if you bolt one, your gun goes all twisted sideways and it takes you out of your zoom a little bit, and then you could lose your target. Or a lot of people that shoot, they immediately go out of their zoom, out of ADSing, and then they let it bolt to here, then they try and zoom back in, and sometimes they can't find their target. So this is literally just to help you guys out with that aspect. So I'll lay down here and show you guys, holding down left mouse button. You notice I didn't bolt one. Okay, I use this tactic all the time. Those scavs are gonna kill me. I use that tactic all the time. You do not have to be ADSing to do it. Sometimes if I see a guy real close, I'll whip around and shoot, and I'll hold down my left mouse button. Then I'll bolt it as I'm running away. Now as soon as you press, as soon as you start running and shifting, it'll automatically bolt it for you, but it's good. It's a good, I guess, muscle memory to kind of hold it, especially if I want to wrap around here and shoot at a scav. That wasn't really, I guess that was moving that I didn't know if I could kill or not, and I just kind of whip around. can shoot, I can still watch to see if I'm, especially if I missed, I can watch to see where the target ran. Maybe they're taking cover, maybe they don't know where I am. I'm suppressed because obviously they'll know where that SV shot came from. But if I'm suppressed, they don't know where I am. Simple. Shoot, look where you are, and then you can let go of the bolt and it'll chamber one. Okay, but that just few seconds that you're not ADS can mean life or death for you if a target's running to reposition. You don't know where they are. Maybe you're still sitting here waiting for them to peek out around the corner, but really they ran down the stairs and already wrapping around behind you, and you never know. And then someone with, you know, an M4 or something getting this close to you and you have an SV, the odds are not in your favor, right? So I know that's really the main tip for sniping that I can give anybody. So you guys may think that this video is total whack, but it really does help and it really does pay off to get that into your memory. We're going to just kind of play through the horde mode with snipers. I do have a couple snipers. By couple I mean just the SV and Remington. See how I'm holding it like that? I never hold it like, I never sit there and hold it for, you know, 50 seconds or anything crazy. It's usually just, you know, hold it just to see if I kill the target or to see where they run to, then I'll let go and run away, you know, or reposition or do anything else. You don't have to sit there and just, you know, shoot and hold it forever just to prove that you can. I mean, you can if you want. Like, I don't give a shit. But there's no need for that. Right, I get the kill, I bolted, I ran away. Because if you don't bolt one, you're useless, right? You're literally useless. So you might as well try and bolt it as fast as you can. But sometimes I put myself in a lot of situations because I did a lot of sniping and customs. There were many times I'd see somebody, oh shit, then I'd bolt. You know, that's usually how fast it is. In, you know, combat type scenarios. You never just sit there and shoot and hold it forever, and no one's ever gonna shoot and just walk around like this, because then you see somebody else, oh shit, you can't shoot again, you gotta chamber one. So obviously, you know, there's situations for it, and sometimes you may just want to shoot and bolt immediately. You know, I'm not saying that you have to sit there and hold it every single time you fire, but most people don't know about that little hidden trick, and it's quite a gem when you snipe, and I used it probably 80% of the time. When I did really long distance with the Mosin, just a regular Mosin scope, a lot of times I just shoot and let it automatically chamber, because the variable's not that far anyway, so whenever it pulled me out of zoom, I pretty much knew where I was still, or where the target was. So that was pretty nice. But there's many cases where, you know, you'll need to kind of hold on that, see kind of where it goes. I mean, my game is fucking weak. Let's hit him with the hammer. Let's not hit him with the hammer. Where the fuck did he go? I'm gonna die right here for you guys. Oh.
Of them by shooting at one.
What?
Way to go, me. I repacked my Mugas then. What do you think?
I don't think he'll, but then again, I don't know. It's hard to tell since I didn't hear anything.
I didn't either.
Where you going?
I'm just outside this hole looking around, seeing if anyone's making a move on this side.
Yeah. I peeked out and looked down the bridge and an ice cream, and no one shot at me, so if he's on hill, that would have made sense, because he can't see me.
Did they shoot
Oh
at
no,
you
new
too?
side, new side, new side, new side. Blue fence, all the way right.
Okay.
He's dead. One's dead. I don't know if there's another one.
Yeah. I didn't think he was standing up there. He's prone. That's That's all of them, I think. Oh, he looted your guy. Yeah, he looted the guy you killed. But that's what he was using, was your guys' stuff.
Man, I was looking at this guy the whole time too. Yeah, he dropped his scav shit for it.
Mosin, high mobility, yeah. Yeah, I bet this is all your guys' gear. Yeah, because it's...
I think that's where he was going, was alley.
I think there's one in.
Yeah. Oh, I see him, I see him, I see him.
Yeah, you see,
He
he
has
just
SV,
looked at me.
SV. Let me take the shot. Oh, my game just fucking froze.
Nice, he was 80. I ran out so he ADS on me. I'm at that far hole.
I'm in.
Okay.
Cleared alley or no?
I mean, I've looked at it a couple times. Who was this guy looking at earlier, though?
Scavs, maybe?
Maybe.
Only my guy can wear that.
Hey, he's fucking huge, man.
So we're just gonna end the video here. Like I said, I do apologize. I know it's a shorter video. I know you guys are like, what, really? I need my focus fixed. Well, as you can tell from the way as you can tell from the way I sound, not much has improved on my health conditions. I'm gonna go play Skyrim together because at least my head won't explode due to massive loud explosions like in Tarkov, jump scares, and or just the pressure of Tarkov being Tarkov and I have to perform and yada yada yada. So if you guys are interested, maybe you guys want me to post that, maybe you guys want to see something a little bit different, let me know down in the comments below and or message me on Discord. I will fix the Discord link. I do apologize, I haven't fixed it to the new one yet. But without further ado, hit that like button, subscribe, share if you want to, and as always, enjoy.
Oh, he's got a black Mosin if you want it.
I just killed a scav with an SV98.
Did you really?
There's a scav in the back. Scav in the back.
He did not. Let me see.
I promise, dude. He has a fucking huge scope on him.
Oh, what? Found it.
My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stride.